Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Again, RS6 is on the petrol station. We are leaving Avoriaz. We are going to pick up the S3 to Switzerland. So currently it's raining on a high altitude, still snowing. The RS6 managed to swallow another 31.7 liters. And we're just gonna go to Carrefour to do a bit of a shopping and we're gonna hit the road, so stay tuned. I'm really hoping the S3 is sorted by Mr. Jacob. I will show you the old parts and how much we pay and everything. I'm really hoping it will make the trip to Nürburgring and from Nürburgring to Slovakia. So fingers crossed. On the end of the day, it's still 25 years old car, so any day anything can go wrong. So stay tuned.
Caught beneath the canvas of a burning sky, dodging embers of a world on fire.
We are in traffic. Currently we are rolling in first gear. Very sad. Good news is the wheels where I get rebalanced for 50 euros. It did sort out the problem with the shaky on the motorway, and currently we still have 1 hour to Mr. Jacob to pick up the S3. The consumption was like over 30. Right now it dropped to 29.6. We have this lovely Passat next to us, and yeah, the Qashqai in front of us with 4 people on board, which is 1.2 petrol, is doing like over 7 liters. We are doing over 9 liters, so not much of a difference. And yeah, as soon as we get to Jacob, we will pick up the S3, and from that to Nürburgring we still have like probably 5 hours of drive. So yeah, I'm really hoping it won't be like in the traffic like this. And we are finally here. So this is my dual mass flywheel, what's left of it, and it doesn't look that bad except the heat spot, so it's still moving fine. There's not a big play in it, it's not rattling or anything, but Jacob decided to replace it because of all the heat spots from the clutch. So the last thing we want to do is just put a new clutch with the pressure plate on, and it will just be burning the side from the engine. So definitely not good. Donington done the job, especially my driving style done the job. Also the pin which is holding the hydraulic into the pipes, it was completely rusted, so that needed replacing. Unfortunately he couldn't get a replacement, so we have to get a whole pipe. This is the clutch. One side looks sort of alright until we're gonna flip it to the other side. So yeah, it's still genuine, so I'm not sure it's there from the factory or it was replaced for a genuine clutch at some point, but it take a bit of a beating. So the other side completely fell apart. I was still a bit lucky that all the mess which was actually stuck in the pressure plate from the clutch managed to engage the gear and get the car moving, otherwise it will be a recovery job. So yeah, everything was replaced for a Sachs clutch kit with the flywheel, so you can see the markings on here. It was genuine clutch with the flywheel, and I think it done the job, so I'm really hoping the next set will last longer and we can move on. Okay guys, so we are in the RS6. S3 is cleaned up. We did give a bit of a clean. Mr. Eric has a new clutch. I'm really hoping it will last. And yeah, we are going to Nürburgring. So actually, Jacob done a good job. It took him exactly as long as he told me. Of course, it was a bit of a unpredictable thing. I just ring him randomly. Some guys from Instagram sent me a few like contact numbers and stuff. So anyways, the job's done. We did have a bit of a discussion in the car, like how much I pay for the car and this and that. And I did told them the bill for the repair, what he's done on the car now is getting really close to the vehicle value. So unfortunately, I bought the car for like 34, 500, 600 pounds, something like that. And if I have to take the petrol, the time what we spent to bring it down and up and down and all this stuff, it's really getting really close to the vehicle value. However, the total bill for clutch, pressure plate, slave cylinder, dual mass flywheel, new bolts, some hydraulic pipes, power steering fluid and stuff with labor comes to 2,700 francs, which is like almost 2,900 euros, and I basically pay him in pounds, so I pay him like 2,400 and something pounds. So it's done. I know it's too much money for a clutch and flywheel replacement, but it was an emergency. I didn't want to be sorting out this stuff with the insurance recoveries and this and that. Too much hassle. The main thing is we're going to Nürburgring. I'm really hoping the S3 will last few laps, and then of course you have to go to Slovakia. But if something will go wrong with our dinosaurs, especially with the S3, which is 25-year-old, we'll definitely let you know. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so 250 meters later, we are at the petrol station again. We are not sure about the S3 condition. RS6 maybe we'll get there, but we're just gonna put a full tank again for 168 per liter, and we will continue. Okay guys, so the RS6 took 32 liters on the journey, which is 150 miles, which was over 200 kilometers. The S3, we had a full tank before we dropped it to Jacob. Basically, same distance, 16 liters. So this has lower consumption by exactly half, which is good when it's not doing the highest speeds. And of course the RS6, the computer told me that the consumption is 30 mpg, which should be about 10 liters, and realistically we are doing like 13. So the trip computer is not really accurate, but that's allowed the RS6. So we are hitting the roads now. I'm really hoping we're gonna get there, and see you at Nürburgring. Yeah, of course.
You're alone? No.
No, I have my girlfriend here.
Hello.
Okay. It's a customs control. I need the passport of you both, your driver license, and documents from the car, please.
Okay. Because it's an English car, I can give you insurance on email.
You have no document?
I have everything on email because we have like a limited company, so we have like everything is through company.
Yeah, show me the email.
Yeah,
please.
okay. So these are the passports. There you go. My driving license. Okay. So insurance. This is MOT, like a technical control.
Yeah.
So it's like valid on the road, yeah.
And you rent this car? Or?
No, this is in my personal car, but everything is insured through our limited company.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the director of the company, yeah.
You're the director of the
Yes,
company?
yes.
What it is for a company?
Say again?
What?
It's a
company?
VAG Technical Limited company. It's like a GmbH
Okay.
Limited, yeah. So this is Alpha Yankee 58 Zulu X-Ray Tango. There's a recall on the vehicle, but never mind. So it's pass.
Yeah.
February, that's MOT. I'll show you road tax as well. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No internet service. Joke. But I have the road tax on email as well.
Yeah.
Just to show you.
Where do you come from and then where do you go?
We were skiing in Avoriaz for a week.
France?
In Austria?
In
France.
That's near Geneva.
Yeah.
We are going to Nürburgring.
Nürburgring, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna stay there overnight tonight. Tomorrow we wanna drive, and Monday we're going to Slovakia.
Okay.
Long trip.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll show you the insurance now because I'm on the company email.
Do you have something with you to declare for the customs?
We do have a beer from France, but that's the
One beer
European
is okay.
Union.
Yeah.
What else we have?
What does it need to be declared?
Cigarettes?
No.
No, we don't smoke, no.
No cigarettes.
No.
Okay.
We only have like leftover beers what we bought on the beginning of
Like
the week.
Alcohol?
personal stuff like clothes and
Some alcohol?
Not
No.
like, no, not even wine, just beer. I can
Okay.
show you the case.
Yeah, later. Drugs, hashish, marijuana, cocaine.
Nah,
Nothing?
nah.
Okay.
family trip.
Cash money, how much?
How much do you have cash?
100 euros?
So this is insurance.
420.
Okay.
440.
It's with Allianz. If you want to double check the number.
Allianz?
Yes. This is the broker Jensten, and this is our reference. Let me just give you the number from Allianz. This is the certificate, Allianz, yeah, VAG Technic Limited, and there should be insurers, Veronica, myself, there you go. So Miroslav, one director, Thomas, that's myself, David, that's our employee, and Veronica is next to me. So all these people are on the insurance, yeah, it's certificate of motor insurance.
Yes.
And this is the certificate number if you want to double check with Allianz.
Where do you live?
In UK.
In the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And the company?
Company
The company?
is a UK company.
Is UK
Yes.
too?
Yes.
Okay. And you visit your family in Slovakia?
I have a family there, yeah.
Okay.
Do you have registration in UK?
This car,
No, your personal.
yes,
your house.
we own house in the UK, and we have the settlement status in the UK as well.
Okay. Do you have a card?
The settlement status
Yeah.
card, it's on the email, I'll show you if that's fine.
Do you have no card or something? A visa or?
No, they
Not
always
really,
in
because
the
it's-
UK they check it on our passport.
It's linked with the passport, so when they scan it, it comes that you have a settlement status. I'll show you the settlement status just a second.
Soll ich zum Scan kommen?
They don't provide us with a card. Ja mám iba tú ono, tú insurance. Toto máš ty?
Schon angemeldet? Eigentlich wollte ich das.
Mám, počkaj chvíľu. Kde mám peňaženku? Podaj mi peňaženku.
We-
Bei dem ganz kurz
So
Problem, dass
in UK we only got the health insurance card, but in UK it's online everything, and everything is linked to our password. So when we write to UK borders, they check our passport and they see the status.
You don't have it here.
No.
Only for the for UK.
Yes, it's online. They didn't give us a physical document.
Okay. It's only for the police over there.
It's for the
The
border.
police can see it.
It's
For
for
the
the
border
custom
can
as
see
well.
it.
I think it's on the border what they can see, because the police always stop me, and I have even Slovakian driving license. I never said nothing
Yeah.
really, and even my Slovakian driving license is linked with the insurance because you have to give them a copy.
And you drive now to UK.
No, we come from UK. We were skiing. No, we were skiing in France for a week. Now we're going to Nürburgring for a weekend, and Monday we are leaving to Slovakia.
Stay with me tonight, far from the fading light. We can leave it all behind. Just breathe and feel alive.
So we have a bit of a break, and we're gonna let the dog out. Also, we're gonna let the engine breathe out a bit. So the 300 kilometers per hour is not that bad with the RS6. Of course, it's missing a tiny bit more power. The gearbox is like, you gotta know when to shift. But yeah, we done the 300, happy with it. It was definitely fun. And we will wait until the car's tuned and see how that goes on the way back. But for now, so the S3 is still here, the clutch is working, which is absolutely amazing. It's doing really good on the Autobahn, and we can't wait till Nürburgring tomorrow. And here we are in Germany, walking down the line. So yesterday we arrived, evening time, went on a typical German dinner, sushi. With beer. And the Herr POLIZEI who stopped us was actually like customs, so they were very concerned. We are all European driving UK cars, and what we're doing in Germany, and how come we are European driving UK cars and we are probably exporting in them. There was loads of concern. The S3 had the biggest problem because Eric has the dog food on board, and they were like, how come you have a dog food and you don't have a dog? And we have a dog and we don't have any dog food. So it was a bit of a funny situation, but they let us go. Veronica showed them all the paperwork, like we are legally living in the UK. We're just not the regular migrants running around. So right now we're going for breakfast, then we have to go fill up the cars and we're gonna hit Nürburgring. And you can tell we are in Germany, so the girls find this lovely breakfast place and we are finally eating some proper breakfast, guys. So then we're gonna hit the Nürburgring. Okay guys, so we put 137 euros, 76 liters in 75 liter tank. Eric managed to put in the S3 44 liters and we've done like 300 miles. So if we done the average consumption, Eric here was doing very delightful speeds of 120 kilometers per hour and he managed to do 9.1 liters.
Exactly.
Very economical.
I mean, much better.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I only done, what was my consumption?
16 point
16,
something.
yeah. All right, for 300 kilometers per hour is all right. So,
Yeah, normal.
but anyways, we will pay now another 200 euros for 2 cars. We're going to Nürburgring, so this cheeky fucker will need petrol again very time soon. And yeah, we'll see you in Nürburgring. Okay guys, so we made it. We are in the underground parking with all the ring taxis and probably private vehicles. So we are going to buy some tickets and that will be the next video. I'll be driving, hopefully safely. So thank you for watching for a while and we see you in the next video, guys. Take care for now. See ya.